Manager, I want your keys to the trash can. Let's search around. Oh, what the heck is this? Oh, is that the vomit that I puked up?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Okay. What kind of boots were they?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Probably. Can I get an exact count?
Maybe more than 12.
12.
8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
So we have 8 different suspects. Oh shit. Wow, okay. Let's go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44.
Okay.
3. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 43.
43.
4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46.
Which is it?
You don't know.
Great.
It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them.
Okay.
5. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44.
Got it.
6. An aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41.
Be male or female?
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
I see. I'm pretty good at this, ain't I?
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world
bad.
darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way.
Okay, count the rest.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
That means this is the person who carried the body.
8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many?
So I'm pretty sure that means 7 probably carried the body to the tree, since he was carrying 200 more kilograms than everybody else. There's 8 of them.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Hey, I'm sorry, Kim, but I'm the real detective here, even though I don't know anything about how to be a detective. It's in my blood. The same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Light step 41
A
shoe.
woman? Or a kid?
It could be a kid.
How do you know?
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a person's gait.
I'm just saying random things while looking at holes in the mud. I have no idea where any of this is coming from.
That's okay. Go on.
A heavy one. 200 kilogram imprint.
200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people?
Yes,
one
I think
carrying
so.
The other who's tied up?
Yes.
Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
Yes.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Yes, I just said this. I'm one step ahead. I'm just like one level above. One of them was carrying him over, obviously.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
You're thinking, why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim refused to walk prior to his own lynching?
You have a point there. Anyway, it's something to consider. What else can you see?
I also found an aberration. One of the soles is smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the old soul.
Do you have any ideas, Lieutenant?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
So one of the people we're looking for is a drummer.
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer.
Yeah, no shit. No, sorry, Kim. Sorry, I didn't mean to be so rude.
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Huh. Interesting, man. Kim. Interesting. If only I had come up with that.
He doesn't seem to hear you. Looking south toward the traffic jam instead. The machines are silent. The engines are all turned off.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yeah, it's pretty prudent.
Mm-hmm.
The lieutenant writes the information down in his notebook, then reverts to the tracks in the mud. How old do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened?
What do I think?
Yeah.
A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle
Oh shit, I got a new skill
facing
point.
his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed, they all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
Yeah, I think we have a firm understanding of what's going on here. This is 100% a lynching.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself.
Yep, I think we got 8 suspects to find.
Either way. What else?
We've been through all of it, I think. So, 8 suspects. We have 8 separate people. Hey, kid.
Can't you see I'm throwing rocks?
Look, I got
All right,
questions.
entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh?
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast. Irregular speech patterns, overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs?
Oh, shit.
This warrants further investigation into this Kuno. There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
I'm gonna have to roll like a fucking... Let's do this.
You try to, very professionally, look at the corpse, but your stomach
Damn.
contracts. You manage to keep it in one. The second time, not so much.
Oh, shit. I don't think I want to be a cop anymore.
Get a hold of yourself.
You feel Lieutenant pat your back rhythmically.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Thanks, Kim. You're the best cohort a guy could have. Why can't I keep it in? I've been a cop my whole life.
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
A white lie.
Ah,
Not being hungover helps too.
to do without me, I just can't keep it down.
No. This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help.
Okay, let's
You
go.
need to get your shit together.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Inspect the victim's body. We need to find some... I believe it was salts. We need to go find some salts. I'm almost... Hey, I'm internalizing my home. 20 cents. Magnesium. Oh, heck yeah, I'm rich. I'm rich, bitch.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material?
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Rhythmic pattern. Calms your mind.
Hey.
Mammals like this stuff.
What
It's
is it?
nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack. Glad you asked. When junior researcher Olari Tal invented Eternite in the Vartna Polytechnic Institute some 30-odd years ago, he thought it would last forever. Hence the name, Eternite. Sadly, the only lasting thing turned out to be the material's highly carcinogenic effect.
Well, that sucks. Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
Just a trash container. There is no such thing.
Huh.
Your fingers start to itch just looking at that padlock.
How do we get it
We
open?
could try using a pry bar. The one you took from my motor carriage. Or
Or
we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
I don't know. I really like this pry bar idea. Okay, now let's go. Let's go. I'm not physically strong anyways. Can I not move downwards? Hey, lady. You got your salts?
Sure. I'm done with them. Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
I bet. Hey, manager! Manager! I wanna open your trash can! Manager! I want your keys to the trash can! Is that trash container out there yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
So... Okay, we need those keys.
What for? Mazov? Are you planning to nationalize my trash container?
Maybe.
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Yes.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke.
Absolutely out of the question.
Nope, it's happening.
Absolutely in
Yeah.
the question.
Yes, in.
First we
Absolutely.
find a sad banger.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
we sing this place to shit.
Heck yeah.
Your body is ready, sire.
Woo. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, once I find that cassette, once I find that tape, my soul is going to emit itself in this entire cafeteria. Open up the trash.
This trash container is locked. With a
Open it.
well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Time out. What is inland? What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay. Hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life. So my feelings say I shouldn't open the lid. I'm opening the
The
lid.
smell of rotten food rises to greet you.
Woo!
You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Nice.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the boxes of
You
carton.
see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows. The methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
You dive farther.
Box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Okay, pick up the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
Okay, we found some evidence.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for
A
it.
drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Oh.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
A thrown out towel, a mug, that's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
The mug, I'm getting the mug.
Required an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Nice, I got a broken mug. What?
a blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Pick it out.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
I don't know what this is.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
A miserable looking slip of paper sticks out of the board.
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
More awkward conversation. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
I don't know either. You should take stock of your notes. Make sure it's all there. Official notes contain informants' names. If some have fallen into the hands of the RCM's adversaries, bloodletting may well ensue.
Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
The
Close it up.
container sounds a muffled gong.
Oh,
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner. Thank you, waterlogged ledger, for spelling it out for us.
inspect the toilet paper.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Maybe it's kitchen tissue. They look exactly the same.
If you want it to be kitchen tissue, it can be kitchen tissue. It's not, though. It's toilet paper.
Okay, well, you know what? It's pretty cool, so I'm gonna leave it there.
Cool toilet paper. I mean kitchen tissue.
Yeah,
It
cool
says,
toilet paper.
Everyone
Cool-
look at
yeah.
me and my kitchen tissue covered cop ledger.
Yep.
I don't care. My ledger is droopy and it smells like a urinal.
Exactly. See, thank you, conceptualization mind. He gets me. He just understands.
It's a sorry sight.
Browse the white papers. What is in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Damn, I've been working.
What do you mean? Is that all?
Is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant?
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
2 cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them, though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
I'm sure I made plenty mistakes, man.
It's okay. We all make mistakes.
Of course. Kim, you are just the best. You just really have an outlook on life. At the same time, very logically pessimistic.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
There was a mention of naming convention here?
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
Oh my. And they're written in capital letters too?
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
The square bullet hole murders. What kind of gun is shooting square bullet holes?
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
I seem to have named a case the square bullet hole murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself. I pray his loved ones never find out.
I pray that too. What happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head. He died.
Ooh.
It was a workplace accident.
Count the pages. I have to open an official case. Is there any room?
There is, for precisely
Hey,
one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
Commit to paper using the pen Lena gave you. Oh,
The
yeah.
tasks you've completed flow out of the kind green ape pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Cross out the ones you've already finished.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Oh, yeah. Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case already?
No, actually. Any ideas?
Okay. We have the hanged man. The furries are at home in the mirror. The setting sun. Shit on a stick. I'm a basic bitch. The hanged man.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
Yes, we do, Kim. You and me, we're working together. Tit for tat. Let's do this. Orange and green. Let's go.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
That's great. Now we have a case name. This is the hanged man case. We will solve it together, Kim. You and me. We are the Sherlock. You are my Holmes to... No, wait. You... Sherlock Holmes and his cohort that I can't remember the name to. I want to smell it.
The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat. The stuff of death itself.
Pretty gross.
And then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner. You know, like the bits they put into public piss bowls. Probably called Fermi Discrete, or Axel, or something. At some point in its journey, the ledger has seen the inside of a public toilet.
Wow. Shut up, nose. I don't need your help. I don't need anyone's help.
Your nose does not understand what it did wrong.
Nothing. Put the ledger away. Get out of here.
Volumetric shit compressor.
Oh, shit.
Bizarre scientific news from Rivershore West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Okay. Time out. Bonuses from thought. All endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. Okay. Oh, so it tells me what... Okay, so these thoughts will give me bonuses. Okay, got it. Okay, well, you know what? Let's finally take this body off that tree. Now, shall we?